Ninth question is, two water taps together can fill a tank in 3/8 hours. The tap of larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. Find the time in which each tap can separately fill the tank. Okay, so now see, let the time taken by the time taken by the larger tap to fill the tank be x and time taken by the smaller tap equals to x plus 10 hours. Okay, to fill the tank will be x plus 10 hours. Okay, so therefore in 1 hour, tank filled by larger tap equals to 1 upon x, and tank filled by smaller tap equals to 1 upon x plus 10 hours. Now what is given? According to question, the sum of both the taps can be filled. That means both the taps water can be filled the tank in 3/8. Okay, so according to question, what you will write? To get, so we can write like x 1 upon x plus 1 upon x plus 10 equals to 1 upon 9 3/8. Reciprocal of each one we will write. Now 1 upon x plus 1 upon x plus 10. Now you can see it is given in mixed fraction. We will change it into improper. Okay, so 1 upon this will be how much? 72 plus 3 will be 75. So that reciprocal of it, what you will write? 8 upon 75. Now you can simplify this. So do it yourself. Solve it. Okay. 10th question is, an express train takes 1 hour less than the passenger train. 1 hour less than the passenger train. Okay. To travel 132 km between Mysore and Bangalore. Without taking into consideration the time, they stop at intermediate stations. If the average speed of the express train is 11 km per hour more than that of the passenger train. If the speed of the passenger train is x, then definitely the speed of the express train will be x plus 11, because 11 km per hour more than the passenger train. After what is given, the time taken by the express train is less than the time taken by the passenger train by 1. Okay, so now we will see the question, and the distance between Mysore and Bangalore is 132, which is a fixed one. Okay, now let the speed of passenger train be x. Okay, x kilometer per hour. Okay, and speed of express train is 11 kilometer per hour more than the passenger train. So what it will be? X plus 11 kilometer per hour. Yes or no? Because according to the question it is given that express train is 11 kilometer per hour more than the passenger train. So X plus 11. Okay. Now distance traveled. Distance between Mysore and Bangalore is how much? Is 132 kilometer. Okay. So time taken by passenger train T1 equals to how much? What is the passenger train speed? X. Distance is what common for both, means the same distance. So it will be 132 upon what is the speed? X. That is hour, because we are writing time. Same way, time taken by express train will be how much? Express train T2 will be equals to how much? Same distance, that is 132 upon what is the speed of this one express train? That is X plus 11 R. Okay, clear? Now what is given? The express train is 1 hour less than the passenger train. Okay, according to question what is given? The passenger train's time taken is more than the express train by 1 hour. Is it not? So what it will be? T1 equals to T2 plus 1. Passenger train is taking more time, 1 hour more than the express train. Clear? Now what is T1? Put the values. Bring the values of T1, T2 from there. We will get the equation. That is 132 upon X equals to 132 upon X plus 11 plus 1. So now bring this to this side. All the variables one side, constant on the other side. What will you write? 132 upon X minus 132 upon X plus 11 equals to 1. Now I think this equation again you can solve like the previous one. So do it yourself. Okay. 11th question is sum of the areas of two square is 468 meter square. If the difference of their perimeter is 24 meter, find the side of the two squares. Okay. So first what we will write? Let the larger square be X and smaller square be Y. Okay. Now after that what is given? The square of the areas of this two. Area of this larger square will be what? Area of larger square will be equals to x square, because area of a square we know side square. So x square, and area of smaller square equals to what? Y square. So what is given according to the question? The sum of the areas of the two squares. So sum of the areas of the two squares will be equals to how much? Equals to 468 meters square. Okay, clear? After that what is given? If the difference of their perimeters. Perimeter of larger square will be how much? Larger square equals to 4x, because perimeter we know 4a, 4 into side, here side is x, so definitely 4x, and perimeter of smaller square equals to 4y. So the difference of these two perimeters of a square equals to how much? 24. So 4x minus 4y equals to 24. Implies what? 4 is common here. X minus y equals to 24. Cancel this one. Implies x minus y equals to 6. So implies x equals to how much? 6 plus y. Now put this here. Okay. So how much? So how much? Implies 6 plus this value. This is suppose equation 2 and this mark it as equation 1. Okay. You can write putting the value of x in equation 1, we get what? So now putting the value over there, x is how much? 6 plus y. So 6 plus y whole square plus y square equals to 468. Okay, 468. So now implies find the square of this a plus b whole square formula, that is 36 plus 12y plus y square equals to 468, which implies what? This will be y square plus y square will be how much? 2y square. Then here 12y minus plus 36, bring it this side, minus 468 equals to 0. Implies 2y square plus 12y. Then here on subtraction how much you will get? That is 2, 3 and 4 equals to 0. 432. Everywhere you can see 2 is common. So you can take 2 common. Here take 2 common. So what it will be? Y square, then plus 6y minus 216 equals to 0. Okay, implies this goes that side, means it will be 0 only. So y square plus 6y minus 216 equals to 0. Now you can simplify. Do it yourself. You can find the value of y square using splitting the middle term method. Okay. Here, from this particular quadratic equation, you can find the value of y by splitting the middle term. After getting the value of y, find the value of x also. Okay, because y is what? The smaller square. Now larger square also you have to find. Okay, so using the value of y for x in this equation or in this, anywhere you can put to get the value of x. Okay, you have to find the value of x and y both. Okay, do it. Topic we will take as nature of roots. Before going to exercise 4.4, we will have nature of roots. Okay, so now before going to this, we know the general form of quadratic equation equals to what? Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Okay. And this particular quadratic equation, roots are what? Roots equals to x equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. We know that. Okay. So now in this part we will see first this particular part. Okay. So this one, the particular roots are dependent on this. That is b square minus 4ac, because we have to find the square root of it. Okay. So basically this part, b square minus 4ac is called the discriminant. Discriminant of quadratic equation. Okay. So based on this, our nature of roots depends. That means if d means b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Greater than 0 means we can have, greater than 0 means positive values. So positive value means our roots will be real. Okay. So if d, that is d is also known as b square minus 4ac, because we have written here. Okay. So b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then it will have two distinct real roots. Okay. That is, what are the roots? That is minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. This is one root, because two roots are there, two distinct real roots. So one is this, the other one is minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Okay, so two distinct roots we got. Now second one is if d, that is b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. If the value of this one became 0, that means the discriminant is 0, then it will have two equal roots. That means it will have two equal roots. That means what? This part became 0. So what is left out? Only this one. That means that is minus b upon 2a and minus b upon 2a. So these are the two equal roots we will get for b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Okay. This is another nature of roots. Okay. This is the first one condition. This is one condition. This is second condition. Now third condition is what? If d, that is b square minus 4ac is less than 0. Less than 0 means what? Negative values. If it is having negative values means, can you find the square root of a negative number? No, it is not possible. That means we will get, but it is imaginary part. Okay. So you can write less than 0 means it will have no real roots. That is why we have written real roots. We will get imaginary roots, which we are going to read in higher classes, that is class 11. Okay. So now we are only dealing with real numbers. So it will have no real roots. Because what is that? This part becomes negative. Negative square root of negative number. Any number you write, square root of negative number. Can you find? It will not give real numbers. Okay. It will give what? Imaginary numbers. It will be your imaginary part. Okay. It will give what? Imaginary part, which we are going to read in class 11th, complex numbers. So now we know that when we find square root of a negative number, we will get what? No real number. That's why it will have no real roots. Now let us have exercise 4.4. Now the first question of exercise 4.4 is find the nature of the roots of the following quadratic equation. This is the quadratic equation. If real root exists, then find them. That means we have to find the nature of the root, whether it is real or equal roots or less than 0, which is having no real roots. That means we will deal with the discriminant part only. Okay. So now comparing this with general form of, you can write general form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So here what is that? A is equals to, comparing this with this, what you will get? Coefficient A is equals to 2, B is how much? -3 and C is 5. Okay, so now we will find discriminant. So D equals to what? D equals to B square minus 4AC. Now put the values of B square and A and C. So now B square means minus 3 square minus 4 into A is 2 into 5. So which is equals to how much? 9 minus, this is 10, 10 into this will be 40, is equals to minus 31, which is less than 0. Now it has no real roots. Okay. Now next question, that is, now this is the given equation, that is 3x square minus 4 root 3x plus 4 equals to 0. This is compared with what? General form of quadratic equation. What is that? Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Now I am comparing with these two equations. So value of A will be how much? A equals to 3, B equals to minus 4 root 3 and C equals to 4. Okay. So now we have to find nature of roots. For nature of roots we need what? Discriminants. So discriminant B equals to, that is B square minus 4 AC. Now put the values of B, that is minus 4 root 3 whole square minus 4 into A is 3 into C is 4. So now minus into minus plus 4 square is 16 into root 3 square will be 3 only. So 16 3s are 48 minus 12 3 4 3s are 12, 12 4s are 48, which is equals to what? 0. Okay. So now if B equals to 0, nature of roots we have seen. If B equals to 0, then there exist 2 equal roots. What is that root? Minus B upon 2A comma minus B upon 2A. So these are the two real roots. Now what is this real root? How will you find? Put the values of B and A. So what you will do? Minus B upon 2A equals to minus, then B value, what is it? We have seen minus 4 root 3 upon 2 into what is A? 3. So put the value 3. So which will be, again minus into minus will be plus. So 4 root 3 upon 2 into this 3, I can write root 3 into root 3, because root 3 into root 3 will be 3 only. So now 2 1s are 2 2s are 4. 1 root 3 got cancelled off. Now what is left out here? So 2 upon root 3. So you can write thus the two real roots are, two equal real roots are equal real roots are, that is 2 upon root 3 comma 2 upon root 3. Answer, because they are same. Okay, so this will be the answer. Now third question, it is like this only. You have to find first the discriminant, see whether it is equals to 0 or less than 0 or greater than 0. If greater than 0, find its roots by applying minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. That plus and minus values will give two different roots. Okay, before square root of b square minus 4ac, we have plus and minus sign. That is like this. X equals to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So one value will be with plus, one value will be with minus. If d is greater than 0, first you have to check in that question whether d is greater than 0, equals to 0 or less than 0. If greater than 0, then use this method to get the roots. Okay, one with plus sign, another one with negative sign. If equals to 0 means likewise it has two equal roots, that is minus b upon 2a comma minus b upon 2a, and then substitute the value to get the answer. If it is less than 0 in first question we have seen, it will give what? Negative value means imaginary part. So it has no real roots. Okay, imaginary part means what? If it is less than 0 means it will be having no real roots. Okay, likewise the third question, do it as homework. Your homework will be third question of question number 1. Okay.